Hello, welcome to the new session of Primate Pro, and today we are going to start the new chapter of physiology, the human nervous system or the neural coordination. So this chapter is a very important chapter and a bit critical chapter in respect to other chapters in physiology, because the nervous system is itself a tough, complicated system. Okay, so try to learn this the mechanism of the nervous system as well as the points that I'm going to say in the whole lecture of this chapter. Please try to remember all these points, because questions obviously will come from this part, because I have an experience of that exam, and I am saying that these things that I will teach you here will come in the Neet. Okay. So give the name of the chapter as neural coordination, neural control and coordination, neural control and coordination. Okay, so this chapter is from the 11th physiology. Okay, now what do you mean by the word coordination? I am giving a vivid description here. What do you mean by the word coordination? Coordination means you are talking with your friend. You are talking with your friend and you are trying to express your feelings or trying to express your thoughts by moving your hands or moving your mouth or moving your eyes or eyeballs. These all are included in the term as coordination. Okay, so coordination is a process through which two or more organs interact and complement the functions of one another and complement the function of one another. Okay, so there are two kind of system that coordinates the whole human body. The systems are the neural system as well as the endocrine system. Okay, so take down the difference between the neural system, neural control, that is the control made by the nerves, as well as the endocrine control. Endocrine control are the control that can be made by the hormones. Endocrine control. Okay. Now give the point number 1. Here neurons are involved. And communicates with the help of neurotransmitters While in the endocrine control, here the gland works. Here the gland works and communicate with the help of hormones. So here the gland work and communicate with the help of hormones. It's a fast response. Neural response is very fast, and it is a slower response. Okay. The third, not very long lasting. Not long lasting. It is long lasting effect. Long lasting effect. So, did you get the difference between the neural control and the hormonal control? Okay. Okay. Now, now come to the neural system. Come to the neural system. Okay, the neural system consists of the primitive, both the primitive and the advanced animals, primitive as well as the advanced. Primitive animals and advanced animals. Advanced animals. So primitive animals and the advanced animals. Primitive animals, they do not have a well organized nervous system. Okay, but the advanced animals have well organized nervous system. So it has a well organized nervous system. Now, example, vertebrates. In advanced animals, it's vertebrates, and in primitive animals, it's hydra. Hydra, for the first time, has some nerval coordination. Here, apolar neuron can be seen. Apolar neuron is generally seen. Okay. Now, yes, a nervous system is made up of neural tissues. So a nervous system is made up of neural tissues. Okay, so the neural tissues or the nervous tissues, neural tissue or the nervous tissue. Nervous tissue. So, neural tissue, nervous tissue. Now, this neural tissue and the nervous tissue can be divided into two parts. One is neuron and another is neuroglial cells. Okay. So the neuron or the nervous tissues can be divided into two parts. One is neurons and another is neuroglial cells. Okay. So what is neuron? Excitable cell that will help in conduction. Non-excitable, non-conductible. Support of support and packaging of these are of the neuroglial cells. Support and packaging of neural tissues. It is the longest cell. It is longest cell. Neural / nervous system. Neural / nervous system. Okay, the neural / nervous system, it consists of two parts. The CNS or the central nervous system, or the PNS, the peripheral nervous system. Okay, so it has two parts, the CNS and the PNS. The CNS is central nervous system and the PNS is the peripheral nervous system. Okay, so the CNS consists of two parts, the brain and the spinal cord. So the CNS consists of two parts, the brain and the spinal cord. While the PNS, it consists of another two parts, the SNS and the ANS. SNS is somatic nervous system, somatic nervous system. The ANS is autonomic nervous system, autonomic nervous system. So it SNS or ANS, SNS and ANS. So SNS is somatic nervous system and ANS is autonomic nervous system. Now what happens? The function of the somatic nervous system is control voluntary body parts. Autonomic nervous system is sympathetic and parasympathetic. Okay. So got it, the main points of the nervous system. Now I am drawing a simple structure. Okay, simple. Let this is be the brain. Okay. This is with the spinal cord. Okay, this is the brain and the spinal cord. It's brain and this is the spinal cord. Okay. These are the cranial nerves. These are cranial nerves. The word cranial came from the word cranium. Okay, the word cranial came from the word cranium, and here these are the spinal nerves. These are the spinal nerves because they originated from the spinal cord. Okay. Now here we refer as PNS. Here it is also referred as PNS. All nerves are associated with the CNS. Okay. Now CNS includes brain and spinal cord. Brain and spinal cord. And is the information processing unit. information processing unit. PNS consists of all the nerves of body associated with CNS. So PNS consists of all the nerves of body associated with the CNS. Now, nerve fibers are of two types. Nerve fibers are of PNS and are of two types. Okay. One is the afferent fibers or sensory nerve fibers, and two is efferent fibers, motor nerve fibers. Okay. Now note, now you have to I have to draw okay. Now take a note. Collection of the cell body, it comes in Neet. Collection of cell body. In CNS we call it as nuclei, and in PNS we call it as ganglia. And collection of the axons, in CNS we called it as tract. This question comes in the Neet, came in the Neet. Okay, and in PNS we call it as nerve fiber. So it has came in the Neet. It has came in the Neet. Okay. So keeping aside, I am calling up this lecture here, and we'll start from the neuron on the next lecture, because it will get a long video of the neurons. So I am calling up it up to here. Please read the whole lecture, and I don't think you will find any difficulty in understanding it, because I have given everything as a note. Okay. So I don't think you need to make another type of notes. Just watch the video and take down the notes. It will be very much beneficial, because question will come from here. Definitely and positively the question will come from here on this year. Okay. So till then, it's okay. So good night.